Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Oh, all right. Best of luck to me. Hey guys, how's it going? Jay Sensational here. Welcome back to the channel. So for those of you who don't know, I actually really like LEONA as a champion. The Daybreak centered, tanky, best girl LEONA. And the coolest thing about LEONA is that she got this new skin. Can I show it off in here? I don't know where I can show off. She got this new fantabulous corrupted LEONA skin from this season's reward track, and my god, is it absolutely beautiful. And after I unlock it, I had to play my favorite LEONA deck, and that would be Yasuo LEONA. So here it is. We've been experimenting a little bit more, and we've come across this list, a few modifications from a few seasons back. But let's run through the list and let's talk about what it's trying to do here. So as just a general Daybreak package, we have a Soldier, Sun Bear, Shield Bearer, Sunhawk, Priestess, LEONA herself, Morningslight, as well as Raven. Daybreak overall plays for this just very board based sort of mid-range game plan where you have a lot of units with very high stats and you can use those to trade up into your opponent. We also have the ability to just chain off stuns with either LEONA, Raven, and a combination of Solari Sunhawks so that we can get chip damage through by stunning opponent's strongest enemies and then attacking in with our pretty sizable board. Now, of course, all these stuns do in fact synergize with Yasuo, and we are able to level up Yasuo relatively quickly and pull off the LEONA, Raven, Yasuo Morning Light combo in which we descend stuns upon our opponent's board and just strike them for 7, which is really fantastic. Now, since this deck that was last featured on this channel, we have a few new additions, namely Windswept Hillock. This is just a really good tool in just tutoring out Yasuo, which is something that this deck had a little bit of an issue getting that consistency because your only real way of doing so was hitting written the stars off of the Priestess. But now Windswept Hillock just gives you an alternative to playing Raven on turn 5, because as you guys know, Raven is very core to this deck, and so you essentially have a pseudo sort of engine on turn 5 as well, with the Hillock in just generating us stuns for Yasuo. We also have Wandering Shepherd, which is just a pretty phenomenal target card. Now, this is only a one of that I'm experimenting with, but likely it could be higher. I think this card is just overall very solid. If you hit like a 2-drop into Wandering Shepherd, that just helps to perpetuate your sort of board advantage, because if you give a unit like a Pot of Pain or even like the tough weapon, all of a sudden it just becomes a lot harder for them to kill it, and you can use those stats to your advantage. In this meta, we have a few back row champions that we do want to deal with, such as Kindred, which is a big problem for this deck, especially since this deck doesn't really have any interaction. So I decided to slot in 2 Paddle Stars as a way to like catch our opponents off guard, or just act as a very expensive Ravenous Flock. But nonetheless, I think we need a little bit of removal in this deck to really make it work. But other than that, you just have a very solid mid-range game plan. You're looking for your early cards, Shield Bearer, Soldier, just curve them out, level LEONA as fast as you can, and then just start working towards this Raven, LEONA, Yasuo kind of combo in the late game. We have Pod to tutor Morning Light, and generally speaking, it's a pretty cool combo once it pops off. Now, it does require a bit of setup, and we are in Ionia, so we can help protect our units a little bit, but it does require a little bit of effort and a little bit of work. But once it pulled off, I swear to God, it's the most rewarding thing in this game that I think you can ever see. So if you guys enjoy, let me guys know if you've unlocked the LEONA list yourselves, and let me guys know if you enjoyed. So enjoy the games, and I'll catch you guys next time. I'll try to get the Victor Karma Masterclass out tomorrow, so please look out for that. But other than that, have a good day, guys. See you guys later. I love skill gapping my opponents. I love not queuing into pirates. Push P. Actually, interesting matchup. Okay. Hog. I mean, as far as curves go, that's not bad at all. Do I want Palm? Is Palm a good card? It's probably not good until like I get to their Gangplank turn, just given that fact I have a pretty decent early game. Not bad. I think this match is actually okay. I remember this matchup back in the day. Dealing with Sejuani is the only sort of issue, simply because, well, we don't really have removal as far as things go. Ugh. Get in there, homie. I got that skin though. That skin's hype as hell. Okay, we're pogging here. Want to attack into me, buddy pal? Yeah, you missed those Plunder proc. Paddle Star, gonna bank mana to play Paddle Star? Oh my god, we're gaming. We're actually just gaming. Sunburst hits Sejuani. You think there's enough Sejuani for that? What the? That's cheating. Alright, fair enough. Right, we'll have to play this. It's a blocker and he's going real wide here. If I can get a 2-for-1 here, that's fine. Oh, he can parlay me, huh? He shouldn't have done it now because I kind of cried out parlay. I give him a way to... Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Forgot about parlay. I gave him a proc on his champs when I didn't need to. Okay, develop. Damn. Develop? Let's go. Oh, damn. Miss. Let's go. Okay. Well, he plays Sejuani. We Hillock it. It seems okay to me. Alternatively, we no. Oh. Oh. Oh, new skin. Oh, you sexy beast. Look at that. Look at that. Heart's Bilgewater? I don't really care if he open attacks, huh? This kind of kills Gangplank. It's kind of crazy. Like, if he open attacks, I just, like, take 6, and that's, like, fine. His last card's Sejuani, so I don't think we really care. Leona is, like, absolutely beautiful. Oh, he can't develop into me. I just play Soldier, and I, like, stun. Okay, fair enough. And we're kind of chilling, then. We're actually winning. Like, his last card here is Sejuani. Or it's like whatever sort of other card he could be playing. We have 4 into 5. Unfortunately, we can't play Yasuo into Sun Soldier. It doesn't really work that way. But he could play like Sejuani next turn or this turn, and we don't really have... Okay. It's kind of awkward because you don't really have a way to like actually balance it right now. Okay, that's really good draw. So we can level Yasuo here, and then we have a 5 damage palm, yeah? Like the rotation nonsense. We can talk about rotation after this game too. I think it's an interesting conversation. I'm down to have that conversation too. How does this card work? It has to be Daybreak. Rotation these nuts. Got him. Wait, why are we winning? Okay, I can just simply palm his Gangplank. That's pretty dope. Only this dealt 6 damage, huh? Kind of need a palm now, right? Well, how does he like burst? Unless it's like warning shot. Has he damaged me this turn yet? No. Ladder's free right now? Yeah, ladder is so free. That's why I'm playing Yasuo LEONA. Okay. I only get punished by like a literally warning shot, right? Does he have a good open attack? If I palm something? Does he even have an open attack if I palm now? Like if I kill Gangplank, how does he open attack?
Strike while the planets align.
I'm just gonna kill it now. I don't know. Yo, Scarzik with the raid. What's good, man? Really? I hope you had a fantastic stream. I got peer pressured into queuing up with this deck that I created. Oh my god, we're so gaming. It's insane how gaming we are. Sejuani dies at round start, so he never gets the opportunity to do the thing, yeah? Even if Sejuani levels here, just doesn't matter. So as long as he can't kill us randomly, unless he has like exactly like a Riptide Rex. There's no way these decks run Riptide Rex, right? So stupid he Hyrule this stupid ass prowling cutthroat. Crazy. Was his idea to play it? Yeah, Totes. Alright, get wrecked, homie. Next turn we just like open Morning Light and win the game. Unless he has like a second Sejuani. If he has a second Sejuani, should I just paddle start this? Am I winning? Okay. Okay, we'll just Morning Light. Yeah, that's not gonna help you, homie. That's not gonna help you, homie. Okay. Actually, not even that good. We only get one stun. Kind of weak sauce, actually. Let's go. Did I take Mind Splitter off this list? I took Mind Splitter out when I put the Morning Light in. Because the only reason I was on Mind Splitter was to hit Lee Sin, and back then Lee Sin didn't really play Will of Ionia or Homecoming. Oh god, this matchup sucks. Oh my god, this might be the worst matchup on the planet. Okay, how do we win this matchup? Just palm him? Yeah. We find Paddle Star to kill Kindred. I'm already hating that idea. He plays no units, and then he plays Undying on turn 3. I play Green Guy Lookout, I get a hit, and I can play Scattered Pod on turn 5 to hit Paddle Star slow. I'm not ditching Raven. What the hell? Oh, this is so bizarre. Like, if he plays a single Kindred, we just like lose. Here we go. You versus Majin of 5 Majin is holding an egg. If the egg cracks, his leg instantly breaks. What the? Who's creating these scenarios? Like, what the hell? Huh? I don't want to break his leg either. Majin's too nice to hit anyone anyways. I don't even know how that would go. A pretty decent curve here. He's gonna play Undying next turn. We can like, so we can open Sunhawk this. If he wants to play Undying, there's nothing for him to like actually hit. And if he does try to go for like a hate spike, I can twin. The issue is, again, if he plays Kindred next turn, we actually just lose. That's fine. I can still twin it if I want. Oh. Oh, Nasus, Nasus, Nasus. You draw Nasus off of that one every time. It's always Nasus. I would love him to glimpse first, because then I don't have to pre-commit the twin. Please just glimpse on me so I don't have to twin. Please glimpse. Please just glimpse, man. Because he does have Undying. Even if he has Kindred, he's maybe thinking about whether or not he needs a Spiraling for next turn if he doesn't have a unit to pair with Kindred. Hate Spike, let's go. Another Vile Feast. Okay, I mean, he just drew Kindred, right? That's like super obvious. And he's just holding the spider to like... Frick, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna twin here. I'm gonna make his life slightly harder. Still playing Sentinel Control and Masters. Sounds okay. Cause like having answer like Thermo on 3 for Kindred is really sweet. Oh no! Oh, okay. We're so chilling now that he has nothing. Okay, that's actually really insanely huge. No Kindred? I swear to God, he would have had Kindred there. Okay. We don't have Deny for Crumble yet. Okay. I want to like sack my Raven too early. Like if he has like a Crumble, we're kind of in a tricky spot. If he does, if we just like play like he has nothing, we just win, right? Actually a really good card. How sad am I if he crumbles me? Like he's just so behind on tempo. I have no units. Maybe just open attack. If I open attack, it makes his crumble worse. Actually not bad. And like maybe he blocks on his board so that even if he has Kindred, like he's forced to like at least leave something up. I get a discount. It's not really doing me anything. Right now I need everything to stay alive essentially. And Leona this turn probably just isn't that useful for me. Running off both units is really good for us. Nice. I think that's just acceptable. He gets no slays here, which is very good. He has no board for Kindred. Very good. He plays Kindred this turn. Doesn't get a slay. Very good. Okay. I think we're chilling now. I think we're actually chilling now. Like if he plays Nasus, it's gonna get stun locked out of the game. And the only thing I need now is a deny to win. Like if I hit deny, I just win the game. This is so good. Everything's going so smoothly right now. Deny off the top and I like win. Because I have a third twin to protect this Raven. It's so sick. We just drew all 3 twins at the perfect timing. Second Raven. Holy. I don't want to trade you off, but I can trade you off for another Raven. This is like going super swimmingly. What the hell? Yeah, the new Leona skin's really hype. Do I care? Yeah, you just can't kill this otherwise, right? Like, how does he deal with the... He needs another hate spike? Okay, if he has another hate spike, it gets awkward because then I can't daybreak this Raven. But it's totally fine now. We're so chilling. Alright, next turn we just go Leona into Morning Light and we win the game. We actually win. That's hilarious. We're actually just like crushing him here. He actually loses here. Wait, we win. We won. We actually just won. What the hell? That's crazy. And we have like the we got a randomly generated Heaven's Align, which is insane. It's like one of the best cards you can hit off of Raven. Now he loses. He just can't play any board because it's gonna get stun locked. Yeah, it's not gonna work, homie. That's a lot of value. That reminds me of Yasuo Leona Golden Days. That's because it is Yasuo Leona. If I palm this, don't I just win? Because like he hates spikes here, I have lethal. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh my god. We had Kindred like 3 turns too late and then we won the game. Ladder is so free, guys. Like, you can just win with anything on ladder. It's crazy. And then there's still gonna be a format where you can play with all the cards. There's just gonna be another format where you can only play with a certain amount of cards, essentially. I think this matchup sucks. We'll keep this to try to kill Heimer, I don't know. AK, one format that no one plays, and then standard. Sort of. I think the evergreen formats definitely do have lower player bases. So it'd be interesting to see what those figures actually turn out to be. So you can't play certain decks or a certain day or week. It'll probably be for a lot longer than like a day or a week. It'd probably be like for like say like an expansion or 2 expansions. Nice. They can go ranked at both options. Well, I mean, there's no details for that. Assumedly yes, but right now there's just no details. I'm just basing what I know off of like what another game did. Like Hearthstone has two formats, standard and wild, and they're practically the same. Although the only competitive format is the rotation format or the standard format. Alright. Well, this sucks. I can't even kill Heimer if he plays this turn. I have no answer to Heimer. There's no way I can paddle star Heimer. It never gets stunned unless I like palm. I can't even play this because I need to keep deny up. This is a pretty crappy spot, not gonna lie. Okay, now I can kill Heimer. 2 cards, 7 mana to kill Heimer. Value. Value block, value. Alright, well, now I play Raven. He plays Vengeance. I play Deny. Okay. Thick. Rumble. I can't homecoming, unfortunately. I would love to homecoming, but it's just too risky. I kind of deny crumble sucks because I can beat it with homecomings, but because my guy only has 2 health, maybe I'll still supposed to homecoming my Raven. Like, that wouldn't be too bad because I can just replay Raven. Like, that wouldn't have been as bad, but it would have been sorta bad. Speak of the devil. I guess I'm just supposed to let him play a Heimer this turn, huh? Am I? I can still kill it. I can pass. I'm up 2 mana. This is gonna be a weird game. Like, if I draw Hillock, I can at least like try to grind him out. But right now, this is a little bit sketchy. Like, if I draw Hillock, they just can't remove Hillock and I get some like value turn after turn that I don't need to try to protect. Maybe also is like more harder for Hillock in this specific matchup. Kind of interesting. No Heimer, beautiful. Get in there. This deck doesn't generally run like Black Spear. Maybe they generate off a Ecologist, but get in some heal. The only thing I'm like sort of scared of is like Sneezy Biggle Dust, but unless they have a Heimer on board, it's not as easy for them to go wide. We also just can't kill Norra. So if they have portals and Norra, and we don't have like a Yasuo leveled, we also like cry. He just has like all the pings, man. Go for it, homie. You got it, buddy. He just spent like 3 pings to kill my forager. I guess it was only 2. Whatever. No, Broom Nasty didn't follow him. Yes. That's a good card. No. That sucks. Oh my god, if I stun this, it can still attack. That's so... Heck, dude, that's so good. Oh, I can paddle star the Norra. Oh, I can paddle star Norra. That's pretty pog.
Our sun will not set today.
That's a chonky boy. Like, he just doesn't have Norra, right? Or Heimer, right? Based off how he's playing. Like, if he had Heimer, he would have played it, yeah? Because my deck has no interaction for it. I'm just gonna like paddle star this Norra and call it there. And then hopefully I draw into Yasuo to deal with Heimer later on. Yeah, fucking paddle starred. 8 spike. Yep. I want a twin here. Yeah. You can't deal 3 damage very easily in this deck, so I'm pretty happy keeping my Raven alive if I can. I also have like Scattered Paw to draw me another one. So we're doing alright for ourselves. Ideally I have like a second Vengeance, but for now it's looking okay. Not Heimer. Lovely. Like if he never draws Heimer, I think I'm just chilling. Beautiful skin.
Calm mind and open heart greet the night.
I just like that's just nobody cares that that's a 2-3 tough. Oh, fantastic. What's my turn here? I don't really care about playing Leona quite yet. I guess jam a 6 mana 8/8. See what he's gonna do with that. And also just play Scattered Pod to try to hit my second paddle star. I don't mind having this on board for like a Morning Light. Like this deck doesn't run Ruination. So if I can just like set up a big like Morning Light turn. And he only has like access to Vengeance and Minimorph. If I can get a Vengeance out here, like phenomenal. Like him Vengeancing this January card, I just don't care about. And it's also just clocking him for 8, which is hilarious. And I get attacked my Ravens because I have a twin. Like this matchup, if they don't roll Heimer, there's really just nothing scary about this deck overall. Especially if your units just don't die to like hate spike or like pings. That's how you beat this deck. You just play bigger units and they just can't deal with you at all. Like if you play timelines, or Norra Heimer does like nothing. Vengeance. You can't pass your either because then I just pass and he just burns like 9 mana. So he's forced to like commit Vengeance first too. He wants a Vengeance turn at all. And he just has like 3 dead Quietuses in hand, which is hilarious. I can let one of the Ravens die, I just can't let both die. And I have a twin, so I can protect one. The more resource I get out of him before Heimer comes down, the better too. And then next round I just could play Hillock, and then I go Yasuo into Leona and like win the game. Something like that. Wait, my Yasuo's 1 out of 5? That's embarrassing. Yeah, you got it, homie. Okay, as long as I protect the other one, there's no worry in the world. I just go Hillock into Leona, and then I can set up Yasuo. That's a cute card. Cute. Three, four, not quite.
Sleep is for the guiltless.
Oh. Oh, baby. We're in there. We might just die this turn.
I am the bulwark against darkness.
You know, I'll say it. I've missed this deck a lot. This deck was a lot of fun.
Light illuminates the land.
Do I like this deck better than Yasuo Katarina? Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know which deck I like better. I love the combo finish of this deck a lot more than Yasuo Katarina. But I think Yasuo Katarina is just probably just a slightly more slightly more like, it's more like electric. I don't know what the right word is. It's like a little bit more I wouldn't use it is probably more consistent, but that's not how I would want to describe it as a way of comparison. Cohesive, sort of. Oh, he thinks Yasuo is the issue here. Cute. That's cute. I love it when people just like kill Yasuo, but he's just not doing anything on this board state. Okay, I would just try to kill you. Better. Overall it is better, but it's like, it's more like, I think it's more like, I think there's more variation in that deck than there is in something like this. I use the word variation. Because like with this deck, the way you win is the same game after game, essentially. You have Leona, you have Morning Light, and then you have like Daybreak cards. Whereas in Yasuo Katarina, it's a lot more fluid and you have a lot more different outcomes on how games end out. I should just replay Yasuo. If he like vengeances me, I just homecoming it, and that's fine. Like as long as I have Yasuo on board, I have perpetual threats. Because my Yasuo's about a level, and then I can just kill Heimer, or kill anything at that point. If he needs to replay Scourge, he just never wins this game. Yasuo Katarina puts on more pressure rather than a single big combo TK turn at the end. That is probably the best app description I could give in comparison. I think Katarina just introduces a lot more it just introduces a lot more things to the game.
My faith protects me.
But I just love this. I love this engine. Like this engine is like one of my favorite engines in the game. Like some people like Azir. I love Leona. Like this Leona Yasuo engine is like, it's like you just can't beat it in my mind. Like there's nothing that just more. There's nothing more beautiful to me than this. This is like the pinnacle of like engines. You have to draw Raven? Yes. That is the only concern. You have to draw Raven. What the fuck? Little does he know. Okay, I do need to protect this Yasuo though. Typically speaking, Yasuo is like not actually that important to keep alive. But in this case, when he's leveling, it's kind of important. He doesn't realize that Raven is the thing he should be killing, but... What's an engine in card games? Engine is this like idea of a thing that just... it either like propels your game plan without really needing to like invest very many resources into it. So something like Hillock is an engine because you play it once and it gives you stuns to either level Yasuo or act as removal after the fact, right? Karma creating guard is also an engine. You could say that, so it's less, it's just, and Karma's less engine-y in like winning the game. Like most engines like propel your game plan forward, like Azir or like Deus, right? Like those cards do a lot in moving their respective decks forward, and it's just like a one-off payment of like 2 or 3 mana at the beginning. Karma, yes, does count, but I would say less in the sense that you might consider. Outer opponent gets Celestial. So their deck plays the Unspeakable Horror card, and they were able to get a... They played Unspeakable Horror, and then they got Lunari Priestess, and then they got the Scourge. Ah, you thought wrong, buddy. Bard Leona? Bard Leona sounds hilarious. We just have like 6 mana, 5/6 elusives. Alright, homie, I would like to end the game, please. So I have a Victor Zoe deck and a Heimer Jace deck from the past. Wonder if I can salvage them instantly for this meta. Yeah, you could play... Oh, I see. 3 for 3, let's go, dude. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the games. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Some fun ones out there. This deck itself is a little bit tough to play, just given the lack of interaction. But into other board-based decks, I think you have a pretty decent chance with the stuns, with the units, and with the stats. So I'll leave the deck list down below in the comments, which you guys can catch it out. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.